Boogeyman Ben.
Hey everyone, it's Boogeyman Ben. Hope everyone's doing well and everyone's having a great day. Today's video is going to be on a DVD movie review. This is a DVD that I purchased a little while back and just never got around to watching the film or doing the review of it that I wanted to do. So one thing I'm going to start doing differently when I do Blu-ray and DVD reviews is I'm going to start doing them in the Horror Vault section of the Horror Zone. So that will be where, from now on, all of my Blu-ray and DVD reviews are being done. And when we're in the Horror Zone, it's going to be left up to collectibles such as, books, toys, things like that. So I'm going to pause this video for right now, and we are going to pick it up in the Horror Vault section of the Horror Zone. Hope everyone will stay tuned. And here we are in the Horror Vault. So this is where I will now do all of my Blu-ray and DVD reviews. I just think it fits better. And as you can see from the shelves here, I have quite a few. Some of them are hidden because of the camera angle, but I have a pretty extensive collection of horror Blu-rays and DVDs, and some of the videotapes, like VHS tapes that I've kept over the years from when I was younger. Today's video, of course, is going to be on a, like I said at the top of the video, a new DVD that I picked up a little while back. And it's a movie that was put out by Scream Factory, and I didn't realize it until after I had purchased it. And the movie in question is Animal. Now, this is a movie that I had heard a little bit about. I knew it was going to be practical effects, which really drew me to it, and just the idea of something chasing you in the woods right there sold me on it. So this is going to be my review of the movie Animal, and I hope everyone looks forward to it. Please stay tuned. When plans for a weekend vacation hit a dead end, a group of close-knit friends find themselves stranded in an unfamiliar territory, pursued by a menacing, bloodthirsty predator. The movie stars Joey Lauren Adams as Vicky, Elizabeth Gills as Mandy, Paul Iacono as Sean, Thorsten Kaye as Carl, Amari Nolasco as Douglas, Kiki Palmer as Alyssa, Jeremy Sumpter as Matt, and Parker Young as Jeff. The movie was written by Tommy Houston, Catherine Trillo, and it was directed by Brett Simmons. So Animal surprised me quite a bit. It was actually a really good movie. After seeing Muck and, the similar, these people are kind of being pursued by a predator and they're all, trying to find shelter and get away from it. It had a very similar, setup and everything, but whereas Muck was a complete failure, Animal succeeded in spades. It was fantastic. The acting was great. All of the characters were really well done. There was no one in this group that was irritating or just, there to, just for comic relief, but like overused comic relief. Everybody really fit their part really well. And I really just like the whole idea of survival. Like, what would you do if you were in this situation? If you were stranded out the middle of nowhere, and you had this thing that was pursuing you? And the creature is completely creepy. It was all done with practical effects, which was fantastic, because it's actually something there. It's not, CGI. It's not something that looks like a cartoon. It's actually something that's either animatronic or somebody in a costume, which it really, really added to the fear when you saw this thing. Plus, the way that they made the creature move was so creepy, and you never knew when it was just going to show up, and the sounds that it made, because it was just there to kill you and eat you. I mean, that's pretty much what it does. I mean, they're in its territory. And I just love that, and I just love the good gore gags that they had, and it wasn't overdone. And like I said, you know, the characters, all of the actors in the film did a fantastic job. There wasn't one weak link in the bunch. And the people, and it was also unpredictable, so the people you think are going to get killed off right away don't. And I thought that was great. I love when a movie can do that to you. Like a good example is Deep Blue Sea, where in that film you think there's a certain group of people, certain people in the group are going to survive and make it to the end, and the ones that, and you're completely surprised by, they're actually the ones that get killed first. So, yeah, I had a blast with this film. It really felt like an 80s film to me. It just had, you know, just with the effects and the isolated locale and the music and just the feeling I had after I watched it. I really felt like I was watching a film that was shot in the 80s and not today. And that's high praise for this film. I had a blast with Animal. I really think that it's one that really took time and care, had a low budget, but just put it had a good script. But the filmmakers really did a really good homage to 80s horror films. And I thought the cast really did an excellent job with their characters. I thought the gore was fantastic. I was surprised in many parts of the film. The ending really surprised me and was really creepy. So yeah, this one's a fantastic film. I definitely recommend this for people that are fans of 80s films. This gets a high grade for me. This gets 5 out of 5 skulls. And another interesting thing I found out about this film is that Drew Barrymore was an executive producer on the film, so that's pretty freaking cool. So Animal, fantastic film. I'm curious if anybody else has seen it. If you have, please share your thoughts in the comment section below. And again, thanks so much for taking the time to watch this episode of Boogeyman Ben's. I really appreciate everybody taking the time to watch this video. And I wanted to give a shout out to a couple of people real quick before signing off. One of the shout outs I want to give is to Claire Nocturna. She used to go by Lunaria Claire. And then she kind of took a break from YouTube, but now she's back. She's got a new channel, and she's only got a couple videos up. But Claire's awesome, and you know, her and her husband just had a baby recently, so that's why she took a break. But it's nice to see her back on YouTube, so I want to give a shout out to her. She's been a supporter of my channel, so I'll put a link down below to her new channel, so everybody can check that out. Another shout out I want to give is to a guy that supported my channel for a long time now. His name is Cropsy2008. Just an awesome person, and I will put a link down to his channel below. And the final shout out is going to go to Arkham Knight 84, and awesome guy. He's a really cool guy, big horror fan, comic book fan, and I just want to see some people give him some more love. So I'll put a link down below to his video channel as well. So that's going to be about it. So again, thanks so much to everyone for taking the time to watch this video, and please share your thoughts in the comment section below. If you've seen the movie Animal, I'd like to know what everyone's thoughts are. And stay tuned for some real cool videos that I'll have coming up real shortly. So take care, everyone. Hope everyone has a nice weekend. Stay scared. Peace.